Hi and good morning to everyone. My name is Xiao Xian. I am a project manager in mini project software engineering.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syafika Wardia. Today I'm presenting software presentation as a programmer.
Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Muhammad Zaris Anas. I am from Group 5 and my role is System Analyst.
For the question 1, we choose our case study is the government website, MAJLIS BANDARAYA Johor Bahru, which is informed about announcement, important news and updates to the public citizen in Johor Bahru only. So they were provided the full URL for the website. For the example, when the user click the link of MBJB website, they were stated and notice before they enter the website. There were example for the announcement to the citizen in Johor, so that the citizen in Johor can be aware what will happen to the state of Johor.
Without wasting any time, let's go to question 2. This is user interface of our case study.
The introductions of the website MAJLIS BANDARAYA Johor Bahru. The objective of the portal is to inform about announcement, important news, and update with the public. It is a platform that serves the citizen by informing them about government activities, policy, and important news. Info service. This website is reserved for citizens, providing announcements, online service, and valuable information. It serves as the transparent communications channel, offering FAQs, contact details, and event calendars. In emergencies, this platform delivers real-time updates and ensures public safety. The expectation of software engineering involvement in the portal is user-friendly interface. Why this is the expectation for software engineering? Because this website is mostly used by the public to access the website for announcement, important news, and more than informed by the government. We have two functional requirements based on the website MAJLIS BANDARAYA Johor Bahru. First of all, its functional requirements. It has announcement categorizations. It allows administrators to categorize announcements into predefined categories, such as public service, event, or policy update. It helps to organize announcements based on their content and make them easy to find. Second one is non-functional requirements, which is performance requirements. This system might process and publish announcements efficiently to ensure the timely dissemination of information to the public. Unique functional requirements, which is announcement submission form. This system provides an easy-to-use announcement submission form for authorized government officials to submit announcements for public disseminations.
For the question number 4, I choose citizen complaint management system as one of the functional requirements in this city council system. City council system in Johor Bahru allow user or citizen in Johor Bahru only to complain their issue regarding their situation problems such as infrastructure. According to the example of the website, there was stated email and phone number office below the website. So citizen can write their complaint in online or direct to call their office number. So the responsible party will take action on their complaints. For the non-functional requirement, I choose security requirement because city council system need to generate their encryption for privacy information and ensure the data citizens are protected from the authorized access. According to the example of the case study, citizens need to log in the website using their username that they fill in the first time when they enter the website. such as when the user want to pay tax in online, user can choose their option of banks and enter their username and proceed the payment to get their receipt. The unique functional requirement, I choose multilingual accessibility. According to the case study, the city council system Johor Bahru has provided two languages, that is Malay and English. So user can choose any preferred language to their understand the context in their city council system. So the conclusion is the city council system can build a communication gap between different languages and culture between the citizens.
For the question 4, there are functional requirement and non-functional requirement that I just identify. By reviewing my case study, which is the functional requirement that I can identify in City Council website, MAJLIS Bandaraya Johor Bahru, is an online application that compiles all important applications that are useful for users on the website. In addition, this is helpful for users because they can deal with and solve their affair easily based by just online. Then, non-functional requirements that I have identified are ethical requirements, which are privacy and data protection. The website should adhere to strict privacy standard, ensure that user data is collected, if any, handled securely and ethically. This includes obtaining informed consent for data collection processing, as well as implementing measures to protect the user's privacy. This is important for MAJLIS Bandaraya Johor Bahru website can transform. There are all kind of stakeholders. Lastly is one unique requirement that I can see is that the help section is being classified directly based on certain users like normal citizens, citizens who want to open business, visitors, and also MBJB staff itself. They can find the right option based on what type of user they are. So this will make users understand how this website works for them.
For the question number 5, we choose model view controller MVC for our case study system architecture model. We choose MVC because it separates application into 3 different components, that is controller, view, and model that interact with each other with a specific rule. MVC also good because MVC allows one developer doing their section while another developer doing their own section. Based on the case study, for an example, when user enter the website to complete a form, they use a model such as iOS or Android. So it will notify the view to complete the form. But view will be returned back to the model to display the user complaint. So when the user interact with the view, it might be changed to the controller. So when the controller requests the handling, the controller will be process the request of the complaint. After that, the controller will trigger an update to the view. Once the view updates successfully, it will display on the model.
Risk type that may harm my project and 2 strategy to manage it. As project manager, have 2 types: risk, which is product risk, and project risk. For product risk is user adoption challenges. User may not adopt the website because it doesn't target the user's expectations due to the lack of user engagement, and it may be dissatisfaction from stakeholders and the users. Strategy to manage it is user-centered design and testing. As a project manager, I have to manage the project development by managing a priority user experience design and conducting usability testing in all development processes to ensure that this website might meet all users' needs. Public awareness campaign is to inform the public about the website and its features. It can increase awareness about the website's purpose and encourage user adoptions. For project risk is project timeline delay. Technical issues or requirement changes may cause a delay in the project timeline for announcing important information and might miss the timing of deadlines and also increase the cost of project to development over long periods. For strategies to manage it is comprehensive project planning. As a project manager, I have to conduct a thorough project planning phase including a detailed risk assessment and moderation plan because proactive planning helps identify challenges and may occur in the project and allows for effective risk management throughout the project. The agile development approach also a strategy to manage it. Agile development methodology can interactive development make it easier to handle some unexceptional challenges and ensure project deadlines are met.
So the question for the number 6. So the first one, as my role identity is a programmer, the first risk type that I choose is system downtime. System downtime might be happen when the system are unavailable. Causes of the system downtime because of the maintenance activity that is scheduled in system to implement the additional changes. So the strategy that need to be done to the programmer is programmer need to reschedule the maintenance. But before doing that, programmer need to inform the citizen by creating an important notice to make sure the citizen alert, such as an email, notification, and website information. So the second one, this type is inefficient user testing and feedback. Why this might be happen because when the testing phase happen, user was not enough to testing the city council system, so that system might be have unseen issue in the system. So that programmer might be miss the potential information of functionality in the system. So the strategy that I create for the programmer is programmer need to create beta testing. Why beta testing is important? Because beta testing is suitable for the inefficient user testing and feedback because we have a targeted user that was citizen in Johor Bahru only. So the citizen in Johor Bahru can try to explore the functionality of system and give feedback by their experience. So by using the feedback given, programmers can improve the lack of the functionality and implement it in the city council system.
For question 6, based on my role as system analyst, I just identified 2 risks that will harm my project in development of government city council website MAJLIS Bandaraya Johor Bahru. The first risk is that I just detect requirement risk. This is because of uncertainty or change in requirement for system analysis tasks, such as the unclear data, specification, evolving reporting needs, or additional data resource. The level of tendency that I will identify is moderate to high. This will affect a few things in my project development, such as impact on analysis accuracy. Then, second risk that I am also identified with are technology risks. As a description in risk associated with technology used for system analysis, such as change in data storage system, level of tendency is moderate but still depending on technologies that chosen for system analysis because there are maybe update or change that need to be managed. This risk will be impact my project development, such as integration challenge. Change in technology may require adjustment to system integration process. Certainly, here are 2 strategies for managing each other identified risks. Requirement risk can be overcome by using continuous stakeholder engagement that establish and maintain an open line of communication with stakeholders. And technology risk can be overcome by running the technology stack evaluation and monitoring, which proactively assess the monitor the technology stack being used for system analysis. For the question 7, there are 2 API that can be embedded into our respective case study. Is system with relevant justification which can improve the system functionality and performance. Firstly is location visualization API. Integrating this API might enhance location information. The website can provide precise location information for events, public service, or any announcement with geographical relevance. Moreover, it also improves user-friendly visualization as users can easily view and understand the location of announcement, improving the overall user's experience. Next is Notification Service API to send instant notification to citizens in Johor Bahru about any announcement, event, or emergency directly to their device and has wide reach across the internet.
Have three types of user testing for my system MAJLIS BANDARAYA Johor Bahru. Firstly is alpha testing. It involves teams within the government organizations who work in a controlled environment to identify and resolve any issues or problems. Government officials and other internal teams execute these tests using an in-house approach gathering feedback from users to improve functionalities. Second is beta testing. It involves users who evaluate the system usability, functionality, and perform in a real-world environment. Allows users to interact with the system just as they would in a product setting. Feedback from users is collected through methods such as survey, interviews, and usability tests. Third one is user acceptance testing. UAT involves engaging government officials, stakeholders, and potential citizens in a testing process to predefine the test cases by covering the critical functionalities, including announcement delivery and accessibility, which is executed during UAT. Feedback is gathered from users ensuring meeting all their needs and expectations. One factor that extremely relates to my role as project manager is team stability. Stability ensures a consistent group of individuals working on the project to contribute to the project more consistently. A stable team helps the project manager plan resources well to enable the project manager to optimize the skills and expertise of the existing team members. This not only contributes to a project running efficiently but also ensures a smooth workflow.
So for the question number 9, as my role identity is a programmer, I choose factor is staff skill. Staff skills are important because it is the backbone of the successful development software. They can give impact on the development cycle life of the system. So staff skill that needed in programmer is programming language. A programmer should be proficient in one or more programming language such as Python, Java and C++ depending on the project system requirement. For the second one is community engagement, that is involving the community in the software development process, gathering feedback and addressing citizen concern requires skill in the community engagement. Programmers should be able to design systems that are user-friendly and meet the needs of the local population. Also, programmers need to adapt to the situation of the technology that rapidly change in every generation. So they need to adapt for the using IDE system and version control system such as G.
Question 9. Based on our case study, program age and structure is a crucial factor for system analysts like me because its websites focus more on helping stakeholders and also disseminate important information. So, as the program age, the web structure may degrade. There will be few impacts that will happen if this factor can't be handled. Firstly is, this factor will affect system accessibility. An aging program structure might impact how data is stored and accessed. As system analyzed, navigating and retrieving relevant information for analysis could become more challenging. Secondly, this factor will impact on integration challenge. This will affect how different website components interact, which will influence the integration of new data sources and also affect the extraction of system for analysis. The last impact from factor program HN structure is causing program structure to issues with system quality. So, as a system analyst, an aging program structure might pose challenge in maintaining data integrity.